Welcome to Summa Our Vegas. I'm your host, Renee Summerour. Hey, happy 4th of July weekend for those of you who are celebrating. If this is just a regular day, hey, happy Friday to you. And if you are celebrating, listen, let me know where you at because we should be barbecuing, okay? We are at the age where we are throwing the barbecue. So call your girl up. Let me know where the barbecue is at because I'm trying to eat. All right. Let's talk about what's going on in the city this week. Vegas has been all over my Threads feed. Oh my God, guys. Is it just me? Because I feel like, I don't know if it's the geotags in our phones or whatever, but my Threads feed has been filled with people talking about Vegas. And some of it has been good, but a lot of it has been bad. What is going on? Guys, what's going on? A lot of you, okay, it's summertime. I don't know if you guys forgot, but we live in a desert, okay? A lot of people complaining about the weather. I get it, guys. It's hot. Welcome to Las Vegas, okay? But also, I get it. It was really humid last week. There were a couple days throughout the week that I couldn't even walk with Kofi all the way to the dog park because it was so freaking humid outside, especially in the morning. So I get it. It's been a little rough, but we have made it through. But a lot of it has been some complaints about like not being able to find friends here in Vegas, or what else is there to do? There's no culture here. Besides drinking and gambling, what do people do around here? And the main one is, oh my God, Vegas is so freaking boring. I can't wait. Boring. The entertainment capital of the world is boring. But everybody in the United States always seems to find, all over the world seems to find a reason to come here or can't wait to find a reason to come here to Las Vegas because it's boring. Y'all really starting to piss me off. Okay, listen, I got to take accountability for this. I do. It's my fault, guys. Sorry. I'm announcing that the reason why you guys are bored, I'm sorry. It's my fault. It's my fault because as a content creator, I need to do my part more. I need to put more effort into showing you guys that there's tons of stuff to do here in Las Vegas, especially for those of us who are a little bit more mature, okay, 35 and up, who don't want to go to the club, who don't gamble. I got so many places for y'all to turn up at, and I need to do a better job in showcasing some of those things. I need to do a better job in showing the food culture. I need to do a better job in showing the artistic culture here. I just need to do a better job. And so something that I want you guys to all look out for on my socials, Summa Our Vegas, is look out for more content revolving around things to do that 35-year-old plus people would enjoy doing. Now, don't get me wrong. We all like to turn up at the club sometimes, right? We just do it different, right? Like if you ain't got a table, I'm not coming, okay? Because I'm not about to be in Gen Pop, all right, getting bumped around. Okay, we're not doing that. And some of y'all don't know how to act. I've been watching Vegas Scoop. I see some of the fights. There was a fight that broke out at a club on R&B night. Y'all fighting at R&B night? Okay. I can't. I get it. So I get why y'all don't want to go to the club. So let me do my part and stay tuned to my socials so that I can share more places and more activities that CB and I like to do and that we get to experience as content creators, because I feel like you are all screaming for help and you need it. And also, listen, I've been here for 5 years. I understand some of you have lived here longer or you're just getting here, but we really got to start doing stuff, folks. My black and brown people. Hello. Yes, you hear me? We have to get out of our comfort zone, okay? We have to explore groups and restaurants and places and things that we typically wouldn't do all the time. But this is what is going to pull you into those friendship groups that are going to help build a community that you feel safe in and you feel like being around. As a journalist, I know how hard it can be to move around, to have to get to know people all over again, get to know your area all over again. And honestly, it wouldn't be until like the last, I would say, so every contract I was on was at least 2 years. So I felt like it wasn't until almost the last 6 months I was there that I really started finding my footing. So if you just moved here and you feel like you still haven't like got your friendship groups together, don't worry. It takes a little bit of time, but you also have to put yourself in spaces that you normally wouldn't put yourself in, or go to places by yourself and see how you like it. That to me has been the most helpful from somebody who's moved around a lot, and couldn't find my footing right away. Now, a lot of you also know that I'm from the East Coast and I have a lot of family from the South. And so I understand when you say there's no culture, it's different, right? It's very, very different here. It's more of a West Coast culture, but it's here. And whether you're used to it or not, or like it a lot, or are not used to it, or getting used to whatever this culture is, I encourage you to explore it, to say whether we have none or whether you like it or not. Because most of the people complaining, and maybe I shouldn't be making this assumption based off of profile pictures, but most of the people that are complaining, they don't look like they even go to art museums, okay? It's not looking like y'all are really exploring the city to know what's out there. So I'm maybe am I profiling? I might be profiling. I'm judging for real. But I say this to say that I don't know. Maybe it was me. I low-key took offense. Okay. I low-key got defensive because my experience here has been amazing. And so I just want to be able to share that with you. I want to share amazing people. I want to share networking opportunities, eateries, activities that are fun for the whole family. Like I said, I've been here for 5 years and I've had nothing but amazing experiences. So be sure to check my socials for more on that, because I'm going to diversify my content more. And I really, really, really want to show you what culture and food and all that stuff Vegas has to offer for us brown and darker skinned, melanated, beautiful people. Okay. Because I know it's different than what you're used to, but sometimes different is good. So I want to share that with you. In other news, here's an interesting story I wanted to tell you guys about. Church leaders are getting active shooter preparedness training. Okay. Rather than giving retroactive prayers, church leaders throughout the Las Vegas Valley are hoping to take a proactive approach to protecting their congregation from threats such as active shooters. Dozens gathered at the Tabernacle of Praise Church on Saturday for active shooter preparedness training given by the Metro Police Department in partnership with the Nevada Black Police Association. Brian Sanders, a 65-year-old former police officer who now has a security company in Las Vegas, says, quote, "We're living in times where a lot of people are attacking religious establishments, and most religious establishments just know about praying." He says, "We have to now be more prepared." Amen to that, brother. I mean, I feel like this is something that should have happened a long time ago. We all know about the Charleston church massacre, that hate crime that happened June 17th, 2015. Obviously, we are living in a time where active shooters, it's an everyday occurrence. And now that we're in political season, I feel like all these things get ramped up and they get worse. Racism, we're seeing more of it. We're seeing more political ads, more attacks on people. Like, it's going to ramp up, guys. And so I think this is something they should have been doing a long time ago. Thoughts and prayers are just not working anymore. We need to be ready. Nevada is a gun-friendly state. Matter of fact, me and my honey and some of our friends just went out to the shooting range to practice, because I encourage everyone to at least be familiar with a firearm so you don't hurt yourself or children or anything like that. But again, what are we waiting for? Okay, listen, we gotta do what we gotta do to protect everyone that we care about. And so if this isn't something that the churches haven't prepared for, then Tabernacle, y'all are doing your thing. You guys, if you want to read more on this story, you can go to the bio, click the details in the bio, and I'll have a link there so you can read the rest of the story and what they have going on in that training, and if there's other trainings going on across the valley. In other news, speaking of gun violence, y'all watch the debate. Y'all watched the debate. I know you did, or parts of it, or you saw clips of it on Instagram. You really should have watched it, because Lord, let me tell you, if you were uncomfortable watching it on social, you would have been even more uncomfortable watching it on TV. Now, I'm not going to speak about politics because I don't want to speak to politics. I don't care what you think, what side I'm on, whatever. I don't like talking about that because it makes people evil. But I think if anything, this has shown us we need new blood, y'all. We need new, younger blood. There needs to be term limits. I mean, at this point, the next two candidates are going to be laying in hospital beds while we vote for them. Can we get some younger blood? I know a lot of you young folks don't like to vote. I get it. It's like, where is it going? I can't trust the government. But oh my gosh, we just need new blood, y'all, because I's tired. Okay. And so are they. They are very tired. Yeah. Y'all seen everything, all the jokes. We can't take shit seriously online either. So I know we've all been more entertained by that, but this is scary, y'all. We're living in scary times, I think. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens moving forward. But damn, we need some younger blood in there. I tell you that much. So, okay. Anyways, before I go, again, since we were talking earlier on Threads about people saying how boring Vegas is and how there's nothing really to do and where's all the older people at? La, 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 la. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start letting you guys know some places to go to, as well as share them on my socials. So CB and I went to this fantastic place over the weekend. And let me tell you, he really did it up. Okay. We did like a date night. He had the Uber Black pick us up. Okay. Because he didn't feel like driving because I am a passenger princess through and through. The man is tired of me. Okay. He's tired. I get it. Baby, I'm sorry. I'll drive next time. I'm sorry. He is tired, but he wants to passenger princess. I want a passenger princess. So he pulled us, he got us a Uber Black and we pulled up to the Horseshoe Casino and Resort. I know us locals going to the Strip. I can't, but it's definitely worth it. So this is a mixology class at the Cabinet of Curiosities and the Lock Speakeasy at the Horseshoe Hotel Casino. CB and I went the other night. It was absolutely amazing. The bartender is from Bar Rescue, so he knows exactly what he's talking about. He's been in the game for decades, and this guy is amazing. He gives you all these just kind of really in-depth descriptions and definitions of what drinks are, how liquor mixes with each other, how you're using fruits and herbs and liqueurs. And I mean, it's really a science. And so he really just kind of talks to you to the science of it all. And then for $100, so this is $100, you get 3 drinks. 2 of the drinks were made from the bartender, and he's going to describe in depth why they taste the way they do, where they came from, all that kind of stuff. And then the 3rd drink is when you get to get up to the bar and start mixing and matching your own stuff. So, Chris had a strawberry basil gin, and I had a blackberry rosemary lavender gin situation. We made it ourselves, came up with it ourselves. Both of them were fire. He put his the bartender put his little razzle dazzle on it, and we got to actually shake, and make our drinks. So that was really fun. This could be really fun for like a date night, or you and your homegirl, you and your homeboy, go out. You and a few of your friends go take the class, maybe before you go out somewhere, just to take the class because you're interested in how mixology works and the science behind making cocktails. So, this was really dope. It's $100. I think it's worth it. You go to most places on the Strip, you're going to be, they'll charge you more than that for a couple of drinks. So something to do. Enjoy that. I'll have some socials I have some video on my socials on Summa Our Vegas. Also, ladies, you know what I'm about to say, right? It's 7 p.m., right? It's 95 degrees. Hey, I ain't got ain't got me. Okay, we outside. We outside, y'all. Okay, so because we're outside, we're going to do outside stuff that's going to be fun. Okay, and it's also going to be healthy. Okay, because we're trying to unbig our backs and keep our backs right and tight and all that stuff during the summertime. So we are talking about twerk classes. Okay, a friend of mine just found this, and I was literally just talking to her the other day because I was telling her I don't like Zumba classes. Zumba classes to me are kind of like corny, right? We don't have that Atlanta style, twerk style, cycling twerk classes. If you know of any, please down below, let me know. Maybe I'm missing them, but this is a twerk and tone fitness class. I just saw them online. I'm already obsessed. They have a bunch of classes coming up this month. You can head to her Instagram page at twerk N as in Nancy, the letter N, twerk N2 Tone Dance Fitness on IG. So ladies, we trying to be outside. We got to get our twerks right. I know we're a little rusty. Okay. So we need to take some classes. Go ahead and head to her IG, Twerk and Tone Dance Fitness on IG. I definitely plan on hitting up some of her classes, and I hope you do too. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to bring more content to my socials and also an opportunity to, help you all with some of your media needs. This is what I do, right? And so for those of you who have been thinking about starting a podcast in your home, but you really just kind of need to know what your setup's going to look like or how to even set all of this up, I got you. So you're going to see more socials on that. This is episode 11, guys. We got one more episode before the season is done. And, this has been such an amazing experience for me. It's been a learning experience. Now I'm kind of learning how I'm going to tweak some things and make things better for you all, because I need you to stick around. I need you to be involved. I need you to engage. And I think I have some really good ideas cooking up, but also for any of you who have a business idea, who have some classes or some kind of skill you want to teach, but you want to use a media setup in some way capacity at home that's within your budget to get your message across. I'm your girl. Okay. I was a journalist for 12 years. I was able to do all of this on my own, despite hating it back in the day. I hated it, but now it gave me the skills to pass on to you. So along with my activities and ways to set up podcasts in your home from start to finish, I really want to help you all with that. And all of that and more is coming in season 2. So we have one more episode for season 1, and then we're going to slide on into season 2 with more stuff, more activities, more Black and brown business owners, experts, influencers, all those things that will not stop. I just appreciate this platform so much and all of the amazing things that you guys have said and all the love. So I thank you so much. Again, you guys can watch on YouTube like you are now here, or if you're listening, you can listen to me on Podbean. You can listen to me on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. And of course, if you want to donate, sponsor the podcast, if you have any questions or anonymous stories you want to share with me, anything like that, please email me, summerourmedia, that's SUMMEROUR media @gmail.com. Until the next episode, guys, I love you. We'll see you soon.